Hey, welcome back, everyone. Fall has officially arrived, which means it's time to, rake those leaves, clean out the gutters, maybe even drain the pool if you have one. But it is important to remember, as you clean up your homes, it's also important to be safe about that. So that brings up my guest right here. She's Jody DeWitt. She's with the CHI St. Elizabeth's Hospital and the trauma unit there. Jody, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
All right, Jody, we're going to get right to it here. So with people, working outside on their lawns and their yard, what are some common injuries that you guys see in the trauma unit?
We see a lot of falls. Doesn't matter what age people are. We see a lot of falls. People are getting up on their ladders. They're getting up on their roofs, climbing into trees, just trying to clean up their yards get ready for that snow to fly. And that's what we see a lot of.
Lots of falls and fall.
Falls in the fall, yes, that is very common. Falls are actually common all throughout the year, but we see a little bit of intense more falling in this time of the year. And of course, harvest, we see some of those as well.
Well, what are some safety tips you're going to give our viewers to kind of just be careful and not try to fall during the fall?
Well, I'm guilty of this myself. We get the ladder out because we want to get our work done, and we don't wait for our helpers. We have our neighbors that'll watch and call 911 if we fall off the roof or off the ladders. But it's really important to have somebody with you, holding that ladder, judging the area where you're at. Have your safety glasses on, safety things on the saws or anything that you're using. It's really important to have those people around you and make sure that they know what you're doing and what the goal is.
And don't do what I do, and if you fall once, get up and do it again by yourself.
Do it again, or don't wear, again, that safety equipment, helmets, those kind of things. Hire somebody to do it. It's always better to have a professional doing those things for you versus you trying to do them yourself. It's usually better.
The goggles are especially safe for those leaf blowers when they're going out there.
Yes,
Get something
that
in your eye
too,
there
yes.
So CHI has an outreach program called Stand Tall and Avoid the Fall. It's a catchy name, but what does that all entail?
That is mostly, we see a lot of older people who fall down, and some of it is during yard work. They're raking their leaves, they trip over the curb. They have some balance issues, as we all do as we age. So we have developed a program where we send people out into the community, and we've mostly been going to assisted living, independent living centers, and teaching people what to look for. Get your eyes checked, get your ears checked. There's a lot of balance issues in regards to that, and they can go to any CHI, call them, make an appointment to assess their balance issues and see if maybe they can get some physical therapy or an eye assessment to try to avoid those falls, because again, that is the vast majority of the injuries that we see at the trauma center.
Is this just a case-by-case basis, or can people just volunteer to be routinely involved in that program?
Usually I have the volunteers. We have a lot of college volunteers that are with us at CHI, so I have them do it. I go out if we can't find one, but if people are interested in helping me, I'm always in it for the help.
Now you mentioned snow, so what's kind of the next big thing you're going to be watching out for? Is it those snow things?
Yes, there's always ice, black ice, and we talk about car wrecks, but really and truly we do see a lot of people, again, get out of their cars, start walking across the parking lot when it's starting getting cold like this, and they fall down. So there's different ways to make sure that you're walking correctly. Don't take big strides, little baby steps. Probably put your feet out kind of more like a penguin, really, or a little bit more in or out so you are slipping, and you have to just be aware that it is getting cold, and that black ice and any type of ice can get you quick.
Really quickly, what are some signs of concussions that you can follow if you fall and hit your head especially?
I'm going to do a little plug for the Brain Injury Alliance of Nebraska. They're a nonprofit organization that really work great with head injuries, but if you hit your head, please, you don't have to come to the ER, but really take it easy. Look on their website. They really have some great, it's headache, it's nausea, it's sometimes a little bit of memory loss, but if you don't take care of yourself right off the bat, you're going to get in trouble later.
All right, sounds good. Jody, thank you